Alright, what's poppin' bees? It's your boy Chef Boy, followed by 2Ds, and today we got a little bit of a background game. We got a background game because we're not playing a game. I just reason playing a game. So basically, today's gonna be a little bit of a story day, and we're gonna tell you about the time when I was born. So basically. When I first came out of the womb, the first thing I saw was an 8-headed tentacle monster, and that's pretty much my life story. So, I was born into a dumpster. Now, some people might want to call that a mistake, but you know, I generally regard that as I fucked up a little bit, and you know, I just came out at the wrong time. Because for some reason, you know, the 8-headed tentacle monster that may or may not have been giving birth to me was sitting in front of a trash can, and I guess I just fell in. So right off the bat, we were destined for greatness, and needless to say, we're here right now. So obviously we didn't achieve much, but you know, maybe someday we'll figure it out. So I was already 4 when I came out of the womb because that's just how the world works. And the first thing I was thinking about was octopi, because they're really interesting, right? Well, shit. You know, do they have do they got 4 legs or 8? 8? Alright, no, he said it was 8. I could have sworn it was 4. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. But, you know, basically, at the end of the day, I was just fascinated with octopi. So, when I was 5, my mom got me a book about octopi, and I was reading about it. And I said, you know, I feel like it should be my life's goal to become an octopi. So, we're trying to fulfill that. I mean, I'm not really making any progress. I have 2 arms. I mean, that's a multiple of 8. If you want to take it that way, but yeah, for now I'm just chilling with my 2 arms. I wish I had 8. So you know, we're doing that, and then came school. Now I started school, and there was this nigga named Jared, right? It's your boy Jared, all right, and he comes up to me with a can of spray paint. Remind you, this is in fucking preschool, and this nigga is trying to he's super advanced, and he's like, yo, you want to go vandalize this school? And I was like, I mean, I'm like 6, dude. And he was like, yeah, but you know, it'll be cool. And I was like, oh shit, if it's cool, that means all the other kids are doing it. So then we went behind the school at 12 o'clock, and we spray painted the school, right? Like all of it, because we're like new Bob Ross. And come on, boy. Like it just sort of happened real fast. But one of the teachers came out back, and then they had a gun. So we said we should probably leave. But then Jared's dad showed up, and he also had a gun. So the teacher kind of got shot. Nobody really cared, because I mean, no one liked that teacher because they're always waving around guns and shit. But we just sort of shot her real quick, and yeah, she's dead now. So that was kind of tragic, but I mean, it was only the second most tragic thing that happened in my life. So continuing further down the line, your boy, about my 7th birthday, I was visited by the Chuck E. Cheese, and he told me not to touch small children because the FBI will find you. And I didn't know what that meant, but maybe he did. So, you know, one day I'll figure that one out too. If someone can inform me, that would be nice. But for now, I'm kind of clueless on what he means by that. Maybe that's something he decided to do with his life. But, you know, that was only my 7th birthday, so I didn't make much out of it. He then came back next year. And then, but I had to go to the jail to see him, and it turns out that he actually was in jail for touching small children. I'm not really sure about that. He was talking shit about the FBI, though. I mean, we'll figure that out one day. So, basically, I forgot to include this. I live in a trash can. Well, not really a trash can. It's more like a cardboard box on the side of the road. That's my home. If you want to visit, it's come on, boy. It's kind of hard to find, actually. I don't even know where I fucking live. Hey, do you know my address? No? Shit. Never mind. Alright, you know, we'll figure it out. But I have internet, because basically I go to what I do is I like walk to McDonald's, and then I plug in my computer there, and I just kind of stay there all day until they tell me to leave. It kind of sucks, because like, I mean, I kind of want to like, I wish the ball pit had Wi-Fi so I could sit in there, but they don't know shit. So it's no Wi-Fi in the ball pit for me. So sometimes I just like go in there and harass the children, but you know, since like I used to do that when I was like 2, but Chuck E. Cheese told me don't do that or else the FBI will kill you. So I listened to him. So about my 9th birthday, I got my first gun, and I was the gun was very amusing. I immediately shot my big toe off, and I had to have surgery to get a new one. So that was quite interesting, and now I have 6 toes because they gave me 2, and one of them is bionic, so I'm pretty much a cyborg now. But I'm well on my way to becoming a fucking octopus. So then, like the day after that, I decided to take the gun outside, and then I shot a tree. But the tree didn't like that. It was kind of like Monster House, and it just like ate my entire family. So I kind of live on my own right now. But you know, someday I'll fucking kill that tree. Just a reminder, like, don't shoot trees. It really isn't like helpful to you, because like if you do, they'll probably eat your entire family and your house. So now we're in the cardboard box. I'm like a mile away from McDonald's, so maybe someday we can take you guys there. But it's no problem, dude. It's real life. We live in real life here. So 10th birthday, since I'm now on the street, I was visited by the one and only Chuck Norris, and he's kind of dead meme at this point, so no one really cares about him. But he's the one who told me that what Chuck E. Cheese said was true. The prophecy about octopi and dinosaurs was going to come true in at least 2 years, and I said, holy shit, what are you talking about? I need to know more, because I didn't know anything about this prophecy. I was just acting like I knew. And he said that octopi have 8 legs and they're only on 1 body, so if you subtract 8 from 1, it makes 7, and 7's a lucky number. But lucky has 5 letters in it. So then he said if you subtract 7 from 5, you get 2. And humans have 2 eyes, and 1 eye equals the Illuminati. And I said, holy shit, you're right. So I no longer have an interest in octopi from that point on. It's pretty dangerous, dude. Don't have an octopus fetish, because they'll fucking kill you too, just like slow bugs, which he also told me were sent from the devil himself. So I mean, if you see them, you know, I wouldn't trust them. They'll tell you all sorts of lies, like, don't just do it, just run into the homeless person, you can do it. But you know, it's not recommended. You could get hurt. You could hurt someone else. You could wind up in a fucking cardboard box like I am. So 12th birthday comes around, and you know, I'm feeling pretty good about my life. You know, I got things in order. I got Wi-Fi in my cardboard box, and I'm just living. You know, I'm having a good time. I go to Tops, pick up some Mountain Dew, and I just start drinking it. And all of a sudden, you know, some guy comes up and gives me a Nintendo DSi, and I was like, holy shit, what the fuck is this? And he's like, it's got internet, and I was like, damn. So I immediately go to the barely functioning internet browser and look up naked women, because I was very intrigued, and what I saw was quite interesting. And you know, to this day, like, people are like, I've never seen a naked girl. I'm like, what, you didn't go on your internet browser on your DSi in 4th grade and look up naked women? Like, what the hell are you doing? You don't know shit about anything. So I was only in 4th grade when I was 12, though, because I was held back a little bit for being too I mean, really, it was just my interest in octopi that like made the teachers very alarmed on how I lived my life. But you know, I told them I don't have any parents, so you know, just do what I want. But I kind of have like 20 late notices from the library about octopus books, but I found all of them and gave them back once Chuck Norris told me what's up. So 2 years later, I'm pretty sure I'm 16 now. Somebody decided to stop by and send me a whole nude And I said, wow, what's this? And they say, it's exactly one nude. And I said, why not two? And they just left. They fucking teleported away. So, I mean, I've held on to that nude for at least 2 days now, but I don't know what to do with it. So if anyone wants to buy it from me, please contact me. I'll sell it to you for like half a penny. I mean, the nude business is kind of dangerous, so you can get a little bit of the hurts. You can get hurt, and you don't want that. So, the moral of the story is, you know, if you ever get visited by Chuck E. Cheese, listen to what he has to say. If you ever get visited by Chuck Norris, I mean, you can interpret that however you want, but he's probably telling you the truth. And then, like, don't get involved with octopuses, because they're very dangerous creatures that will, like, legit fucking kill you if they see you. They'll, like, come up to you real quick, and you don't want to know what happens then. It's a little dangerous, but you know, you can maybe indulge in spray painting in the school, but the teacher might come out with a gun. So, and you know, buy your gun as quick as possible. You want to be shooting people with that. I mean, I have my gun to this day, but I don't shoot trees anymore because the incident that happened, and I don't have a family. So, I mean, if you want, you can shoot trees, but it's gonna be Monster House with trees. And it's generally not recommended, so stay safe, don't shoot trees, don't kill yourself either. I mean, you know, times might be tough, but always remember, people out there are looking for you. Like, if Chuck E. Cheese would have never told me not to touch small children, you know, where would I be right now? Where the fuck would I be? So make sure to listen to your animatronics, because someday you are going to be in their shoes, in jail, because you were touching small children, and you're gonna get hurt too. So there's your story for today. Whether or not you believe it is up to you. I guarantee you it is 100% accurate. Have a nice day, people, and just remember,